transportation refers to modes of transportation and practices that minimize environmental impact and reduce carbon emissions, helping to mitigate climate change and promote sustainability. It encompasses a range of eco-friendly transportation options, including public transit, cycling, walking, electric vehicles, EVs, carpooling, and ride-sharing services. Here are some ways to reduce your carbon footprint through green transportation.
Use public transit. Utilize public transportation such as buses, trains, subways, and trams whenever possible. Public transit produces fewer emissions per passenger mile compared to single-occupancy vehicles, making it a more sustainable option for commuting and travel. Carpool or ride-share. Carpooling or ride-sharing with coworkers, friends, or neighbors can significantly reduce carbon emissions by reducing the number of vehicles on the road. Coordinate carpooling arrangements or use ride-sharing apps to share rides and expenses while lowering your carbon footprint. Walk or bike. Whenever feasible, choose walking or cycling as your mode of transportation for short trips, errands, or commuting to work. Walking and biking are zero-emission modes of transportation that promote physical activity, improve air quality, and reduce traffic congestion. Drive efficiently. If driving is necessary, adopt fuel-efficient driving habits to minimize fuel consumption and emissions. Avoid aggressive driving behaviors such as speeding, rapid acceleration, and excessive idling, which can increase fuel consumption and carbon emissions. Maintain proper tire pressure, perform regular vehicle maintenance, and choose fuel-efficient vehicles to further reduce your carbon footprint. Choose electric vehicles, EVs. Consider switching to an electric vehicle, EV, or hybrid vehicle to reduce your reliance on fossil fuels and lower your carbon emissions. EVs produce zero tailpipe emissions and can be charged with renewable energy sources such as solar or wind power, making them a cleaner alternative to conventional gasoline-powered vehicles. Opt for alternative fuels. Choose alternative fuels such as biodiesel, ethanol, or compressed natural gas, CNG, when available and feasible. These alternative fuels produce fewer emissions than traditional gasoline or diesel fuel and can help reduce your carbon footprint, particularly for fleet vehicles and long-haul transportation. Telecommute or work remotely. Whenever possible, telecommute or work remotely to reduce the need for commuting and business travel. Remote work arrangements can lower carbon emissions associated with transportation, reduce traffic congestion, and improve work-life balance. Support sustainable transportation policies. Advocate for policies and initiatives that promote sustainable transportation infrastructure, such as investments in public transit, bike lanes, pedestrian-friendly infrastructure, and electric vehicle charging stations. Support legislation that incentivizes the adoption of green transportation technologies and reduces carbon emissions from the transportation sector. Plan efficient routes. Plan your trips and errands efficiently to minimize driving distances and optimize fuel efficiency. Combine multiple errands into a single trip, use navigation apps to find the most efficient routes, and avoid driving during peak traffic hours whenever possible to reduce congestion and emissions. Offset your carbon emissions. Consider offsetting your carbon emissions by investing in carbon offset projects that support renewable energy, reforestation, and other initiatives that reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Carbon offsets can help mitigate the environmental impact of your transportation activities while supporting sustainable development projects around the world. By incorporating these green transportation practices into your daily routine, you can reduce your carbon footprint, lower emissions, and contribute to a more sustainable and environmentally friendly transportation system.